SpaceMiner is a free and fun online learning tool for learning how to program. It can be used by CoderDojos, schools, or anyone from any laptop, desktop, or tablet computer. It helps students learn how to rapidly build, test, and release their own software. The experience begins by playing levels from the home page. Levels can be paused, reset, or abandoned. To create a new level, click the Build World link. Once here, students start to learn the basics of JavaScript programming by first modifying the game that's running in the side of the screen. The first task is to change the name of the world. Let's change it to Demos, and then update. Now the world has a different name. Next. Now the task is to change the Explorer name. I'll change it to my own name and update. The next task is to learn how to use numeric values. Let's increase our number of lives. And then we do Boolean values. Let's make it so the enemies do not come back to life. Let's test that. So we came back to life, but the enemy does not. Next, we learn about more advanced concepts like arrays. Here, this variable with 5 G characters, when we update, will change the top row to all gems. Next, we use a multidimensional array. And this time, even though the array is jagged, the tiles change only the ones that have been specified by the student. Next, when we're tired of typing so many individual characters, we use still an array of strings, but this time we just split on these characters, and we explain those concepts in more detail in lessons, which you'll see next. In the Lessons tab, students are asked to type simple code snippets in and compare them with what they're expected to see, and then they can click to view short explanations and then indicate how well they understand a concept by clicking on a simple question. If you notice, these numbers change, so this is a dashboard that as teachers or mentors we can keep up to see how well students are progressing. Again, the numbers change as I change my answer. So on and so forth. The last step here is a code challenge. If we try it without modifying, we're told that something is wrong. To solve it correctly, we assign the value to the variable that comes out of the prompt test, and it says good job. Back to the game, back to the build screen. Once a student is ready to send their game off into the test zone, they click OK, and back on the home page it is now under the column for worlds to explore. When they feel ready to release to the world, they click the release button, and now Demos is in the worlds to conquer zone, and you'll notice its version is bumped up to version 2. I can send it back to test, and now it's been moved back to test. Finally, to author the lessons, we have a visual interface complete with a markdown editor, which can be edited inline or in full screen mode, which supports both HTML and simple markdown syntax.